Welcome back to class. In the previous section, we talked about how to set up and manage inventory items in QuickBooks. Now, in this section, now we're going to look at how to create customer profile. Remember that customers are the real deal when it comes to business. They are the real reason why we are doing the business, because we are providing solution to customers. We are not providing solution to ourselves. We are providing solution to customer. We are providing. So it is good we have our customers' details. Now, let me make something clear here. When you go to all these multi-stores, like all these supermarkets, they don't have a kind of customer base details where they capture customer data. But when it comes to when they want to give promos, or they want to know who are their loyal customers, they usually have something like gift cards. They give their customers gift cards so that they will be tracking their purchases, whatever they sold to the customers. At the end of the day, when they compute their based on some criteria, they can be able to determine which customer should be given discount. So that is what they do. That is why having the customer's profile is actually very, very important. But in rare cases, when you are just a regular buyer, you just come and buy, we have a separate account we used to create for that. So I will also show you how to track those kind of accounts. You don't necessarily need to create a customer profile. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So if you open your QuickBooks, now you're going to create a customer. You're going to create like 5 customers. So you can see you can do from your dashboard here. Double click on the customer's name you're seeing here. Double click on it. It will still take you to the same place, or on your menu bar. On your menu bar here, you click customer center, or you click let's say, do we have create customer? Okay, no problem. You click on customer center here. When you click on customer center, or Control G is a shortcut. When you click on that, it will bring out this customer information. So you can see we only have one customer here, Goddison, and these are the information. There is only one transaction between us and the customer, which we saw how we got that in the previous video. But in this one, we're going to do it more details. We're going to enter our customer. So let's say we want to add a new customer. Click on new customer and job, then click on customer, new customer. When you click on new customer, you now enter what is the name of the customer. Let's say, because we are dealing with companies, I don't like putting personal names, so let's say Willie Stores Ltd. So that's the company name. Customer name and the company name is still the same thing. Willie Stores. Then if you have the names of the managers or any other person, you can just put. Now you can customize the setting once you feel. Let's say the customer's address. Let's say the customer's address is 25 Benson Street, Enugu. That's the customer's address. Let's say the customer's cell phone number is +234 728 This is just a random number, don't bother. So we have the email. Let's say the email is real at store.ng. That's the email. Then the website will be really. I'm just using a typical example where this is applicable. If not applicable, really store ltd.ng. So I'm just giving a typical example where all this information are obtainable. So these are the addresses, these are the informations of the customer. These are basic information. You can set up accounts information, payment informations, all these comes in a separate. You can see sales tax settings, all this, you can just put them. But otherwise, if you are done, this is what is mostly needed. Once you are done, just say okay. So we have already entered a new customer, which is Will. You can see the information regarding Will. There is no any transaction between us, unlike the Goddison Nigerian Limited, which we are having here. We already have we have open transaction with him already. I have one invoice open for him. So that is the transaction we have. So let's add a couple of names again. Let's add a couple of names. So we have added like a couple of customers already. You have seen how we added them, even though I paused the video right here to add a couple of them. So you can see these are the ones we just added. Now that is how to add a customer. So if you want to delete any customer here that you may not want, all you need to do is click on the customer, right click on it, then click delete customer. It will delete it today because there's no transaction in this customer. You can just easily delete it. Then if you want to edit the name of the customer, if you make mistake, maybe you make mistake in the spelling, you want to edit, right click edit customer. Right now, if there's any customer that is no longer active with you, that is no longer buying from you, you want to make it inactive, you can just make that customer inactive. You should know that the only customer you can make inactive, is customer that doesn't buy from you again. They are no longer buying things from you. You can choose to make those customers inactive in order for them not to be appearing in your listing. So you click on make customer is inactive. If you make this customer inactive, now it will not show in your customer list anymore. So you just make it inactive and click OK. That is if the customer is no longer with you. All right, because you cannot delete a customer that's already have transaction with you already. So you can just make it inactive. It will go out from your item list and customer list. All right, so that is it. In the next video, we are going to look at how to create a vendor in QuickBooks as well. So